Okay, and lastly, reporting. So OneAlpha, all the information stored in OneAlpha is reportable. So we have a number of different reports available. One is powered by Power BI, and the second one is just your data extract. So depending on your airport, you might have a SIM extract that you need or a FIDS extract. We can work with you to create those files. But what I would demonstrate to you briefly are just the Power BI reports that we have in the system. So say, for example, you're looking at the passenger data at your airport. This information is refreshed at a 4-hour interval, so it's not live, but it's fairly close to live. It'll be indicated down the bottom here, the last refresh time and date. Okay, so at this airport, you can see there's the number of passengers does increase steadily through the season. If you wanted to manipulate the number of seats on that plane, that's fine as well. You can change it so you can have an accurate representation of what you think is the actual capacity at your terminal. You can select whether it's the international domestic terminal, by airline, by movement type, even by day of week. So say, for example, you want to see all your Sundays through the season, that's what they look like. You're able to drill through to show a bit more information as well. So by week, you can just select the week after Christmas. So you can see here, during the week, your peak periods are generally your early evening, and there's a bit of a lull just in the 5 o'clock to the 7 p.m. hour. All that information is available down here as well. So the user can export it and pop it into their own Excel spreadsheets as needed. If this information is needed to be presented for any reason and you need to put some limits on the chart, you can. See here, if my capacity is 1,000, I'm consistently at capacity on the 7 o'clock hour again. And the last thing I want to show to you today is the season-on-season comparison. So where data exists for a previous season, so in this example, there's winter 20 to winter 19, OneAlpha is able to easily chart that for you so you can compare each season. And you can see below the season prior, which is winter 20. It's just below that chart there. If I was to do a week-by-week comparison, it's probably a bit better. Yep, there you go. So you can see in the week of 28 November, the information, the flights, you can compare the number of seats through that week through this one. All right, cool. Yeah, that's it.
It's fair to say, Matt, with this reporting, if you go back to the season by season comparison, it's also possible to create forecasting scenarios or different scenarios within the season so that you can compare different capacity levels or different schedules. So this is how our other clients look at creating forecast scenarios by season or by said schedule using the OneAlpha tool.
Yep. And if you did want to compare specific days as well, so say Christmas Day for both years, that's not Christmas. You're able to make that direct comparison between the two seasons. And that's each day compared to each other. And all that information is done in Boston as well.